Caught my spouse and best friend in bed on our anniversary. It was supposed to be the perfect day. I'd spent weeks planning it. Reservations at the Italian place where we had our first date, matching silver watch bands engraved with Always Us, and a surprise weekend getaway to the mountains. I even baked his favorite lemon cake, though I burned the edges trying to light those expletive anniversary candles. He texted me at 4 p.m. Stuck at work, so sorry. Home by 7, promise. I tried not to flinch. His busy season at the architecture firm had stretched from March to November, and his phone was always face down now, buzzing with notifications he'd dismiss with a tight smile. Client emergencies, he'd say, kissing my forehead like an afterthought. The cake sat untouched. I paced our kitchen, my heels clicking against tiles we picked out together last summer. His cologne still lingered in the air, warm and woody, but beneath it, something floral. My best friend Layla's vanilla-scented perfume. She's been a lifesaver, he'd said last month when Layla brought him lunch at the office. You should join us next time. But I'd been too busy planning this anniversary, stitching together scraps of hope that we could still fix whatever was fraying. At 6:45 p.m., I grabbed my coat. He'd forgotten his keys again, and I worried he'd be locked out. The drive to his office was muscle memory, but when I pulled into the parking lot, his Audi wasn't there. My throat went dry. I called him, straight to voicemail. Then I remembered Layla's apartment was 5 minutes away. Her spare key was under the mat, right where she'd shown me when I helped her move in. For emergencies, she'd laughed, hugging me. You're my person, okay? The door creaked open. The living room was dim, but I heard muffled laughter upstairs. Her bedroom. My body moved on its own, climbing the steps, their voices sharpening. Missed you so much, he murmured. Shh, she'll figure it out, Layla whispered. I froze in the doorway. They were tangled in her bedsheets, his fingers threaded through her hair, the same way he'd brushed mine that morning. A half-empty bottle of champagne sat on the nightstand. Our champagne, from the case we'd bought for New Year's. They didn't notice me at first. I stood there, clutching his keys, the jagged metal biting into my palm. Then he turned, eyes wide. Oh my God, Layla gasped, pulling the sheet up. He stumbled out of bed, tripping over his pants. Wait, it's not what you... I don't remember leaving. Just the slam of the door, the screech of my tires, and the numb void where my heartbeat should have been. Now I'm at a roadside motel, staring at my silent phone. His calls go unanswered. Layla's texts pile up. Please let me explain. Explain what? 15 years of friendship? 8 years of marriage? How long had they been laughing at me while I baked cakes and picked out watch bands? I found more messages on his iPad last week, saved under a client's name. Flirty jokes, late-night meetings. I thought I was paranoid. Thought I'd watched too many dramas. Was I naive? Am I still? The worst part? Part of me wants to believe his voicemail. It was a mistake. I'll do anything. But I keep seeing her lips on his neck, the way he looked at her, like she was the surprise he'd been waiting for. I ordered a cheap bottle of wine from the motel vending machine, drank half before pouring the rest down the sink. My hands won't stop shaking. The anniversary gifts are still in my trunk. I don't know what to do with them, or myself. TLDR, planned a dream anniversary, found my husband and best friend together, now questioning every memory while hiding in a motel.